We are rolling.
Welcome, everybody, once again to the spookiest podcast on the internet. This is the podcast that makes your skin crawl. It gives you chills and keeps you up late at night thinking about those most peculiar things, those thoughts that give you chills, that make your skin crawl, and that keep you up late at night. That's right. This is the Mega 64 podcast.
Oh, wrong podcast.
Did I say Mega 64?
Yeah.
Oh, I must be channeling the ghosts of dead podcasts that come from before.
Oh, not dead.
Take two. This is the Mega Strange podcast. And we're your hosts, Johnny and Derek.
I think I stole your microphone this week.
Oh, yeah. You got my Moonwalker.
Yeah.
My Nightcrawler. That's all right. You know, we can share friends. I'm not the type of guy who says that the Nightcrawler can only be my friend. You're allowed to play with him. Don't make him do like silly dances though. He hates that. I already know. How's it going, Johnny?
Pretty good. I'm feeling great. First time we're doing this podcast, I'm not tired.
Wow.
I am energized.
Nice. Congratulations. Can you give everybody like a high energy expletive out there? No cursing allowed, but just
I was gonna scream fuck.
Well, no cursing allowed. And you just
okay.
Cursed, so I guess.
I'll channel my inner Ric Flair. Woo! There you go.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I would say you're about 85% woken up.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're going to get you to 100 before the end of the show.
I still am a little shy, so.
It is the beginning of September. It's the first week of September, which means fall is just around the corner. We are creeping over the precipice. Summer is winding down. And as we move into fall, people affectionately like to refer to this time of the year as spooky season.
Ooh.
I actually started seeing Halloween decorations showing up in stores as early as July this year.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. That's getting ridiculous. But I'll take that.
People on the news are actually recommending that you do your Christmas shopping right now. So it's September. It's the first week of September. We're doing Christmas shopping. Halloween shopping was back in July, in case you missed it. Halloween hasn't happened yet, but we kind of just like skipped over it mentally.
Yeah, the news is like, they're like, hey, inflation's about to hit, so, you might as well buy some things before.
Yeah. And on a personal note, perfect. That's a good omen. It wouldn't be an episode unless I was getting text messages in the middle of it, as all the long-term fans know. Speaking
the
of
real strange heads out there.
That's right. Speaking of long-term fans, we had a huge boost in our viewership this week. So thank you very much if you're tuning in for the first time.
Hello.
We featured this show on the Mega 64 podcast, which is probably why it was on my mind at the beginning of this episode and why I misspoke the title of this podcast. But yeah, we produced and promoted this on the Mega 64 podcast, and we got a whole influx of viewers. People who had never even heard of the show didn't even know we were doing it, which is amazing to me because we're like 50 episodes deep.
I think this is 50.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
We've been going for over a year, man.
Yeah.
We've been going for like a year and a half, just Mega Strange.
Yeah. I was going to say, we've been technically going for longer, but
in the show's current form, we've been going over a year, and tomorrow we're going to be flying up the coast to Seattle, Washington for our annual trip that we have to do for Mega 64. PAX Prime, baby. You may remember you're looking at the keynote speaker of PAX 2021.
Oh, there he is.
Not to brag, but I think it's a big deal. It's 70,000 person convention. They put my face on the program, said this guy has thoughts that are going to be relevant to all of you here. Still to this day, I do get a lot of compliments on that keynote speech. So I'm going to consider it a success, even though I choked in the middle of it and forgot my words and the whole audience started applauding for me for some reason.
What? I don't remember this.
One of the most like gut-wrenching, cold sweat moments of my life. I'm doing this keynote speech. Huge. Are you ever like in the middle of a giant moment and the weight of it all just hits you and you're like, I can't believe I'm doing this right now. And then you just forget what you're doing. That happened to me in the middle of the keynote. Yeah. I was like looking at my paper. I was like going through my speech. I have training as an actor, so I don't want to keep my head down. I want to engage the audience when I'm talking to them. And I'm like going through it, and I'm probably like 35, 40 minutes into the speech, and I look up and I'm just like, everything turned off, and I'm like, I lost my place in my speech, and then everybody's like,
yeah,
no, I don't need that. All right, anyways, I found my spot and I kept on going.
They were applauding because you were being too perfect. They were like, he is flawed like us.
Well, that's funny because that was kind of what the topic of the speech was that things aren't always as easy and as nice as they seem from the outside.
I've only been on stage like 2 to 3 times. The first time I ever had to be on a stage may have been the cringiest thing I've ever done in my life. I was filming a music video for Matt the Band, friend of the show, Matt the Band.
We interviewed Kevin.
Yeah. I was on, we had a bunch of people there and we were filming a concert and we had to kind of talk to everyone. So they're like, yeah, get on stage. It was me and my friend Jesse. Jesse said something and then I got on the mic and I don't know what it is when I talk into a mic and I hear my voice like just
You don't like it. You don't.
I just know I like disassociate. Like I'm like, that's not me. Like it just, and my brain just shuts off because it's weird. Like I almost get that feeling like when you hear
self-hypnosis.
Yeah. Like, you know, like when you hear yourself talking on like in headsets,
you're like, who is that? Who's talking?
And it's like kind of off. So you can't really talk. You know that feeling?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Or you'll call somebody on the phone and they'll put you on speakerphone and you can hear everything you're saying.
Yeah.
But like 2 seconds later, it's like, I can't have a conversation. I can't have a conversation.
Yeah. So that like happened to me and I kind of just, I kept looking down and I went, all right, guys, I feel like I can't replicate it as cringy as it really was, but I was kind of just like, all right, guys, let's have a good shoot. Woo.
That sucks.
That's what I did.
That's awful. That's worst nightmare right there.
I said, let's have a good shoot, guys. Woo. And clap for myself.
Wow.
And no one clapped.
Dang. You didn't give him like the Ric Flair woo. Like
no. Now I think I would. But on tour, you guys had me come on stage like once or twice. And in my head, I'm like, I'm confident. Fuck yeah. You know, I Twitch stream in front of 100 people. And then, when you guys brought me on stage, it's the same thing. Like I heard my own voice and I started freaking out. But I think I am getting better. Sorry, long tangent.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to me. Just a brain fart in that moment because I've been on stage a lot. And like you said, we went on tour, did a live show, toured all around the country. 30 shows, no mess ups.
Yeah.
And I take pride in being a performer who is well prepared. So I think the fact that I had that hiccup in my own mind, instantly it was way worse. It was like, oh my God, you just fucked up. And then everything froze and it was a little bit of a train wreck. But I recovered and it was all in all a really successful speech. Nobody ever remembers the part where I choked.
I didn't remember.
Nice.
And I always want to get better on stage because my dream is to do this show live at some point. That's more of a dream, but yeah. If there's,
I believe in you, Johnny. I think we can make it happen. All we got to do is get our viewership up to 20K a week, and we can justify a live show. And we're halfway there. We're halfway there. Well, speaking of which, so if you're a long-term fan of this show, hi. If you're a new fan, welcome.
Hello.
And if you've been following us, you know that we have been in a pseudo hiatus.
Yeah.
We've broken our consistent schedule because summertime is extremely busy for us at Mega 64. Not only do we have a lot of productions that just always come out in the summer months, there's like 4 or 5 conventions in a row. So every 2 or 3 weeks, we're flying to a different part of the country. And that means you're prepping for a convention, and then you're at the convention, and then you're breaking down from the convention the following week. And then you do a week or 2 where you can go into production on a video before you start prepping for the next convention. And it's like that for 3.5 or 4 months.
And then we're doing digital conventions on top of that.
Yeah, and all the stuff we're producing here in the studio. So Mega 64 had, I keep saying Mega 64, Mega Strange has had a couple of hiccups. Mega 64 is thriving. Clearly, it's like taking over my brain.
As it should be.
Yes. And so our show took a hit. We came back strong last week, but then, I don't know what happened. I think that somebody out there is out to get us because this has only happened to us once before in our 18 months of being on the air. Only once before have we had an episode flagged for violent content, which was our super popular Clown-demic episode.
I still think to this point it is age gated. So
yeah, and it might be our best episode ever.
Yeah.
But we actually show footage of the clowns on the streets prowling, and it was a little bit too scary for YouTube, and it was age gated. Last week, we had an Indiana Jones style adventure talking about a couple of reports, early reports and unconfirmed reports, I want to say, that the tomb of Genghis Khan may have been found. But the episode got flagged for violence. And that makes no sense to me because we were just talking about some historic facts. But you have a theory, Johnny? You think that perhaps it was you who sabotaged us?
I sabotaged us. I didn't think it would be an issue. I mean, I had a thought that maybe showing a monkey smoking would be against TOS, because I think that's like endangerment of animals.
We got flagged for violence, and then one of the things that was a possibility was violence against animals. But I don't know if a monkey smoking a cigarette is violence against an animal, but maybe.
It's just annoying with YouTube because it's just like an algorithm, and it's like a real person would just be like, oh, you're showing this and we're talking about it.
Well, we submitted it to a real person for review, and they bumped it back that we were in violation.
I think smoking has changed the rating system a lot too. So I think it's just, anything with a cigarette is going to get fucking taken down.
Well, they're not going to like my Joe Camel episode.
Yeah.
So that being said, the Genghis Khan episode was removed. It was scrubbed. We were deplatformed. We're going to edit out the smoking monkey.
I blurred it.
The smoking gun. Might as well be. We're going to re-upload it. I hope everybody out there...
it should be uploaded by the time they see this.
Give it a watch. You know what? I don't care if you give it a watch. Just hit play and leave the room. But come on, you got to support us because we are trying to get back into our full-fledged schedule, and we don't want anybody to miss our upcoming episodes. What were you going to say?
I've just seen a lot of people. We have a lot of cool fans out there that do that. They do put the episodes on.
Hell yeah!
I see that a lot.
Thank you, Mega Strangers, trying to put us over the top. That's what we need.
Maybe in the future, we find a place to put unedited episodes.
Yes.
Give the people what they want.
And I do want to say that after this weekend at PAX, this is going to be the last convention. This PAX marks the end of our crazy summer schedule. And so we plan to be getting back into the studio on a regular basis here. And as we have been hinting, we have some special new treats that we're planning for everybody. So we want you all to stay tuned and look forward to the future of Mega Strange because it's coming back better than ever. So it is September and it is spooky season, as I already mentioned, and I have already visited Spirit Halloween, Halloween Town, all the Halloween stores. I love these Halloween stores. You know that the Halloween stores are opening up earlier and earlier every year, and they're selling stuff that is just barely qualifies as Halloween merchandise.
Yeah, I think. Oh, sorry.
Well, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna say I think I could write a whole think piece about Spirit Halloween and how it reflects our society.
Hit us with the main points.
Well, I just as the American mall fails and stores fail, I feel like we've seen an uptick in Spirit Halloweens as almost a way to hide the fact that the capitalism is failing us.
A store can't be in business year round. You can only survive as a pop-up that vanishes, and then 8 months out of the year, your store is just an empty husk of a former Hollywood video.
I think people like to make jokes about it and stuff haha, look, the old Toys R Us is a Spirit Halloween now. But I see the real horrors.
It's funny. Halloween is about these horror things coming back from the dead. They just refuse to die, and that's kind of the state our economy is in.
Soon you're gonna see Spirit Christmas stores and Spirit Valentine's Day stores. I think Spirit Halloween does have a Christmas section, right? Am I crazy?
I don't know. Well, I was gonna say they basically have a clothing and everyday section. I feel like they sell more coffee mugs, magnets, and shirts than they sell Halloween costumes.
Yeah, Spirit Halloween is slowly just becoming...
It's just coming daily wear and lifestyle merchandise.
It's seasonal Spencer's.
Yeah, it's Spirit is my my lifestyle.
Yeah.
Not only I haven't bought a Halloween costume in Spirit in so long. What I have bought is coffee mugs, doormats, magnets,
dude, they're smart.
T-shirts.
They realize
like
that
merchandise and paraphernalia.
They realize that people just go there to like buy stuff for their house.
People just love Halloween themed stuff, not costumes for their
yeah.
kids. Well, that being said, Spirit knows that the costumes are not selling so well, and things are getting pretty bad, and they need to spice it up. So they've gotten very creative with the costumes they're slinging at Spirit this year. Some of these costumes are pretty awesome. You know, you have Fortnite characters, a lot of Stranger Things. Some of these costumes come from bootleg hell, or the back rooms, some dark underworld. Like I clearly know why you would make a Stranger Things costume, why you would make a Fortnite costume.
Yeah.
Some of these other costumes, I really question why these things are even in existence.
Yeah, when I was a kid, it was like, oh, I want to be Austin Powers, and my mom would be like, I'm gonna buy you the Spy Man wig and not the official Austin Powers wig.
Yeah. Can we go through some of these costumes? These are photos of costumes that I myself personally took. These were not found on the internet. Nope. These were photographed at a Spirit Halloween in San Diego. Actual costumes for sale in America.
I just want to say, right before we get into that, at the end of the episode, I think we're gonna crack a MetaZoo pack.
Yeah, so stay tuned if you're here for the MetaZoo unboxing. All right, we're gonna start with this one. Go ahead, Johnny.
Okay. Fast food. What the fuck, dude?
This is on screen right now, so everybody can see it. So this is Jared Leto's Joker mixed with Ronald McDonald. Fast food clown. And they didn't even give it like a funny or explicit name. It's just fast food clown. As if to imply that this is just a straight-laced mascot for McDonald's. Like, nothing to see here. Just your typical fast food clown.
This is definitely a company that had a lot of Ronald McDonald costumes, and they were like, how the fuck? Because,
it's a repurposed Ronald McDonald costume.
Yeah, because I just realized
it's the costume with just funny makeup.
Yeah, it doesn't come with the makeup. You have to apply that makeup.
They just slap the skull badge on, which, by the way, why is it a skull badge? Shouldn't it be like a scary clown? Like, am I the only genius here? All right, we're gonna move on to the next one.
That blew my fucking mind.
So we're starting off strong.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the next one.
What does it say?
Tequila poppin' dude.
Oh my God.
I'll be the first one to say it.
That's someone's TO.
A little bit racialist.
Well, it's 50% off, so they know.
They're having trouble selling this one at full price. So the idea here is that this costume is just a Mexican. Right? Yeah. I mean, what else is going on here? This is just a Mexican costume. So what's the typical Mexican person have? A big bushy mustache, a sombrero. Yeah, bandolier and holsters because, of course,
they're bounty hunters.
You can't go anywhere without guns, or cowboys, or Russell and tussling. But, instead of having guns, let's put some tequila in there because, violence, not so cool. Partying.
We still do have a issue in this country of racist costumes and people darkening their skin.
I'm not going to say that, Johnny.
Okay.
We're only on costume 2.
Okay.
Let's move on to the next one. Keep up the faith.
Oh my God.
This. Why don't you explain what you see here in this photo?
It is humorous adult costume. It is a priest with a erection.
Now, you know what I noticed? I was raised Catholic.
Yes.
I don't often see any other religion portrayed with boners in their Halloween costumes. I feel like where's
the rabbi boner?
For you, where's the rabbi boner costume?
Oh no.
Could you imagine your costume is just I have a fake boner?
There is one that I do enjoy. It's like a skeleton with like a big dick, and that always makes me laugh.
That's tasteless. All right, let's move on to the next one. Oh, by the way, I have a close-up of the boner just to make it clear.
What the fuck?
I was going to read it, but you just reacted to it.
I get it, but the term beaver groomer jumpsuit.
I actually photographed this in a store. This was not found on Google. This is real, dude. The beaver groom. What are you looking at there?
What is it? What is the name of it? Oh, it says Cooters.
That's the name of the company. That's so heinous.
Since 1969.
It's so heinous. All right, so
That
that's
sucks
the
ass.
beaver groomer jumpsuit. And let me just ask you, what is this costume exactly? In your opinion, if somebody asked you, so what are you dressed as? What would you say?
I'm the beaver groomer. I don't know. That's that's like the person showed up at the party and everyone ignores them. They're like, yeah, all right. Jim showed up.
That's the person where they start talking and people turn their back and just have their own conversation.
Dude, sometimes costumes can fucking turn on you. One time I was like, I went to a party and the whole theme, it was a Halloween party, was like future themed. And I was like, oh, I'll be a crust punk, but a future crust punk. I'll have a sign that says like, my robot dog eats first. And I crust punked myself out. And everyone thought I was a real crust punk and didn't talk to me because I had a big bag of laundry.
Wow.
Everyone was like, who the fuck is this person? Anyway, let us continue. Oh, close up. Oh.
We got the next one here. In case beaver groomer was a little too tasteless, not your style.
Camel towing. I'm just shaking my head. I don't even know how to react to this.
So I guess the first guy was like a groomer, but this guy's like, he drives a tow truck.
I want to put these together and like tweet out like a nightmare blunt rotation or something. Camel tower.
Put that on the screen right here. And then they can screen cap this.
Yeah.
And tweet it out.
Yeah.
By the way, make a strange comment of the week, question of the week. Leave it in the comments. What is the worst costume you've ever worn for Halloween? I really want to know. Have you ever worn any of these?
Yeah, for real. I want to know.
Okay. So this one is kind of scary.
Yeah, that one's towing the line a little bit.
Spirit warrior.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like an undead Native American warrior.
A little insensitive, but it's kind of a thinker.
Moving on. Yeah, this is the intellectual costume.
Yeah.
Are you smart enough to find this offensive?
Exactly. That guy's cool.
Yeah, this one's just cool.
He's the Punisher, dude.
This one's not offensive. This one's just straight up bad. And I don't even think I caught the name. Oh yeah, Punisher. By the way, this is the Punisher. Hey mom, could you pick me up a Punisher costume when you're at Spirit? You got it, son. And she comes home with this.
I do love his cheekbone makeup there.
Oh yeah, he's like extremely beautiful man. But like his stature, like did they use a special lens to make him look so stout?
I think it's Photoshop, man. They made his like chest bigger.
His chest is like as long as his legs. How is that possible? I don't know.
I wish we could. Does anyone know how to get into Halloween photography like that? I would love to be a costume guy. Like,
all right, next.
It's a guy in a costume. Oh,
she looks cute.
Eskimo cuties.
Yeah.
Or cutie.
Yeah, that's an Eskimo.
Oh, another thinker, another racialist thinker.
I was just going down the line. By the way, these were all found in the same store.
Okay.
By the way.
Oh no. Poke-a-hottie.
Poke-a-hottie. I'm just going to move on. I don't really have commentary for the next couple of these. Here we go. Tribal Temptation.
Tribal Temptation. That sounds like a romance novel.
She looks like a romance novel.
If I dated anyone that wanted to wear one of these, I'd be so mad. I'd be like, please don't.
Tribal Princess.
Dude.
There was like a whole row of just like hot Native American dresses. Native beauty.
Native beauty. That's fucked up.
Hot on the trail. I feel like you would think I would run out at a certain point. And by the way,
I'm crying trail of tears of joy.
It's like one costume wasn't enough. 2 costumes wasn't enough. They needed like 13 of these.
Of
these dresses.
That's just a sugar baby.
Yeah. So you show up and it's like, what's your costume? I'm a sugar baby. Nice.
Sucks. That one's bad.
Candy wrapper. Yeah, some of these are just bad. Not offensive, just bad.
Oh, dude. Far East.
Holy shit. Like,
Hold
to
on.
me, this one is worse than all the Native American ones because, like, I don't know. I mean,
It's like
they're equally bad, but
That's a white woman, right?
oh, definitely.
They painted
all
her.
Are. They all are. All these
Dude.
models are Caucasian.
That's wild.
Back to the basics here. This one's just called Spirit. What's your costume? I am a spirit.
I'm a spirit.
Dude,
Dude,
I
too
forgot
many.
that I like took so many.
That's crazy how many there Native American costumes there are.
I go to the next one here. Another one. Native Beauty again. Sexy Indian Princess.
That one doesn't even say Native American.
Yeah,
So
they're getting bored with
yeah,
themselves.
that one's from like the 90s probably.
They're like, I'm out of funny names.
Yeah, yeah.
Sexy
Nah.
Indian Princess. This one's just I'm gonna let the picture speak for itself.
Dream Girl.
That's the brand.
Oh.
Top right.
It just says in quotes. Dude.
And she's holding,
I don't know if I could say that.
She's holding tarot cards.
Yeah. That's
Classic. Hot on the Trail.
Dude.
This was a variation of Hot on the Trail, just different model.
Hot on the Trail is fucked up.
Variation of Native Beauty. I'm sorry that there's so many Native American
No,
ones.
that's fine.
Another Pocahontas. Sexy Indian Princess. Another one. Okay, all right, finally. I think we're done with the Sexy Indian Princesses. This is the One-Eyed Monster.
I
Again,
love this one.
you love this one. This is not so much a costume as it is a costume for your penis. And that's the costume.
I love it says on the top, get wasted. His head is small.
I'm pretty sure.
They shrunk his head.
What head are you talking about?
The top,
The other head looks huge.
Yeah.
Dude, his penis is bigger than his actual head.
They didn't know you could tell they shrunk it.
The true creature here is the true monstrosity is that his penis outsizes his cranium.
Yeah. Know what they say? Small head.
You can wear any shirt you want with that, so it really is just a penis costume. Next.
Oh, close up.
Yeah, I love the grin on that thing too. It has teeth, like it's gonna bite you.
That's the one I love. There it is.
Johnny's favorite costume
favorite
made it
costume.
onto the list of
The
worst
Skelebaner.
worst costumes. Skelebaner. I love that the erection is pictured but censored. Like, we want to show you what this can do, but legally we can't. So we did our best.
Thankfully they because this used to not be censored, and I think people probably complain.
Yeah, mothers.
Yeah. There is a whenever my favorite thing is to look up videos of people wearing these costumes because I don't know what it is, but people just become unhinged when they wear these.
I bet.
And they're just like, that dick is just flapping
Now,
everywhere.
I want to zoom in here, and I don't know if the people at home could see this, but the package says costume includes skeleton jumpsuit, mask with attached hood,
Okay.
two gloves, faux phallus.
Faux phallus.
So
Sounds like a Dark Souls.
this is the only
character.
costume that is, comes with a faux phallus, as far as I know. Well, I think the priest costume has a faux phallus. I just don't know if they advertise it.
Oh, more.
This was the only Native American costume I could find for men. So
I don't like that one.
yeah, but it's
either.
not sexy either.
Yeah.
Princess Tomahawk. This one was good. Actually, here was the second one. This one was Brave.
Dude.
And this guy just looked like he was going to beat your ass. And also, like, where did his other hand go? Oh, it disappeared into... I couldn't see it. I was, like, so confused.
My school's mascot was, or my football team was called the Braves.
And we're going to end on this one. Johnny. We're going to put this one on screen here and let everybody see what you could find at Spirit Halloween in 2022. The Homegirl wig.
Dude, Homegirl, she's white as fuck, dude.
Hip hop Homegirl.
Oh my God.
For only $24.99, you yourself can be a hip hop homegirl for Halloween.
What is with Halloween costumes?
Thank you, Spirit Halloween.
Thank you, Spirit. right. Do you want to get into the packs?
All right, so those are the Halloween costumes.
Hey.
And shouts out, we're not officially sponsored by any companies, but maybe I shouldn't have said the name of the store. We did them dirty.
Nah.
All right, Johnny has the razor, and we're going to open up one pack of the Cryptid Nation box. The Cryptid Nation.
I looked up the ones
the MetaZoo. I'm sorry, MetaZoo.
I looked up the one that was like super rare, but I don't remember. It was like a Devil Man.
Yeah, Mr. Peepers or something.
Yeah, so if we get that Devil Man, apparently there's only like 100 of those or something. Like that shit's crazy rare.
Okay, we're gonna be doing a little bit of a tradition here, and we're gonna be opening up one of these booster packs at the end of every episode, because we love cryptids, and we would hate to just go through all the fun all at once. We're gonna make it last.
There's a box topper. Should I save that?
Yeah, definitely save the box topper.
Okay.
Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, box topper, collectible card game. All right, we'll open the box topper last.
Here, I'll give you a random one.
Okay, cool. You want to do it or should I?
What I think I should film on my phone to get a close up. So whatever you want to do. All right, I'm rolling.
Oh, I sliced the card.
Oh
Shit,
no!
Sorry.
Did you really?
No.
Okay. I don't know the like card tricks for these. I know with Pokemon, it's like you gotta put like.
Huh.
Dude, it ain't easy. See, people always make fun of me for not being able to open packs. Shit.
Are you kidding me? I'm opening this thing like a pro. Fuck, dude. They seal this up like it's fucking gold in here.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Forgot. I'm gonna bend all the cards. Okay. MetaZoo.
All right. Flip that shit over. Oh, you started with the last one.
Dark Aura. Oh, I was going to do a reel. Okay, fine. Chaos Potion. Nice.
Cool.
GG Bird. Okay, kind of lame.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
Get the light in here. Okay. Pyrokinetic Blast.
That one's cool.
Looks cool. Looks cool. Old Green Eyes. Wow, that looks scary. That looks freaky as fuck. I like Old Green Eyes. Enfield Monster. Ooh, he's a classic. Hey, I can tell why these are popular.
Yeah. I want to learn how to play this.
These cards are immediately cool. Light Beam. I want to play this too. Fuck yeah, dude. We'll play around. Kentucky Hellhound.
Oh, shit. Any hollow? Oh, what? Which one is that?
Walking Sam. Hollow.
Walking Sam. So it looks like it's 2 to the front to get to the rare, the last one. I'll try to remember that. We'll save that guy.
The Mountain and the Dark Aura.
Oh. So I guess the Mountain is kind of like mana in Magic.
I guess so.
That's cool.
All right, that was MetaZoo, and we got a holographic Walking Sam. And that's our episode of Mega Strange for this week. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Mega Strange Podcast. Follow us on Twitter at MegaStrange666. You can follow me on Instagram at Derek Acosta only.
I'm Catboy_Slim.
We'll be back every Saturday with a new episode of Mega Strange. Stay strange, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Good night.